Hey guys, this is Sho'Nuff for DC Universe Online. I want to go ahead and kind of make a quick note. Some people have been asking me a bit about my character designing in this game, and of course I've done a lot of videos pertaining to character designs in DCUO, and you know, I also do streams. I kind of do tutorials at that. And if you guys want to see some character design tutorials, please feel free to leave a comment below. One thing that I really want to share with you guys real quick is about this outfit that I've created, and somebody inquired on it, and I told them I was going to go ahead and do a video on it. So I want to talk about that real quick, just very quick. Now, for me, what I like to do is, depending on the character that I've created, depending on the character I have, it's based on lores. Of course, it truly depends on the stance of the character, the attitude, the personality, and all that, and of course, just the character I create. For this is my electric character. This is Kinetic Viper. For her healer side, I necessarily don't even have a lore with her. I just created her because I felt like, well, I mean, this is going to sound really weird, but I didn't see a lot of original black women in this game, so I felt like, maybe I should just go ahead and create a character for that. You know, I felt like, yeah, I want to do something like that. You know, I wanted to do that. So with that being said, you know, what I like to do is I like to make sure that everything is pretty coordinated. For instance, for her hair, I chose Bob because I like to have something short with her. I want to make sure that she stands out, of course, and then from that point forward, that's part of her personality, I guess. I mean, if I have a lore with her, she's kind of like this. She has her flirty stance, but in essence, it's more of her stance than rather just her nature. She's not necessarily a flirty, person, as per se. But for headpiece, I don't think I really choose anything for this. I actually chose Noble Warrior. Again, it's just something to, cute, I guess. The option is up, of course, up to you. For face, I chose Emissive because it adds a little bit of element to her power. Of course, she's electric, and with this outfit I have here, it just adds that little bit of the element. So for accessory, I chose a slim black ore, and there's a reason why I chose a slim black ore. If I was to use, like, say, a blue or a dark blue ore, well, it doesn't insinuate my colors perfectly. It doesn't insinuate my colors at all. In fact, it doesn't make the colors like stand out. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't give that sheen to my character. And with the slim black ore, it definitely does that. It definitely gives that. It gives a little bit of that shade to my character. So I do that. For shoulders, I did New Genesis, and it gives that. It rounds off a bit of her shoulders, of course, with her stance and all. It gives it a little bit more of a broad, a broad appearance. I didn't choose any emblems for this. For hands, I chose checkmate operative. I kind of like bulky things. On the women. So I mean, but again, it's optional. You know what I'm saying? Checkmate operative for that. For waist piece, I chose the cybernetic. But of course, if you have the Bane, all right, if you have the Bane, you can choose that. But I chose cybernetic just to keep things just a little bit slim. All right. For feet, I chose checkmate operative. And for the chest piece, and this is one of my favorite pieces in the game, which is the miraculous piece. This is a tier 7 piece. You can only achieve this you can only get this if you're tier 7. It's over in the New Genesis. Okay. I like the elements that's within that suit. I mean, the top, I love it. For the legs, I chose the Stalwart Defender pants, and last but not least, for the back piece, I chose the Brainiac Invader. Now, it's just, again, to add some insinuation. It just adds an insinuation that it's tech, I guess. All right. So for my primary, even when I go all the way down to my primary, I chose the flat blades. All right, and the flat blades just adds, to the costume there, and even for weapon mastery. even for weapon mastery, I choose tech bow. Of course, if you like, you can do something completely different. Tech battle bow, that's even better if you like. For weapon mastery too, you know, you can choose whatever, you know, whatever you like, but I chose bare hands. All right, and then for the colors, this is what I chose, ACB2FF. Again, that's ACB2FF. All right, that's my colors for that. And then for this is to add a little bit, just a tad teensy bit. That's, I say, 1 pixel of blue. 1 pixel of blue. All right, that's just one, you know, 1 pixel away from black. 1 pixel away from black. So, and then for lastly, this is gold. This is a gold color. This is ED970B. All right. Actually, I think that's, yep, that's B. So ED970B. All right. So that's what I choose for my character. We're gonna save that because I chose the battle bow, and there you have it. I mean, you know, there you have it. You can color it the way how you want to color it. If you want to color it like this, that's cool. It kind of reminds me of Sky Surfer Strike Force. If you have not seen that television show, I feel sorry for you. In fact, no, I really don't, because it wasn't really that great of a show. But it wasn't too bad during the days of Saturday morning cartoons, let alone that show came on Sundays on UPN 69. But you know, it reminds me of that show. You just look it up, Sky Surfer Strike Force on YouTube. This is a style sort of reminiscent to it. I don't know if I want to call it an inspired style. Again, I just threw this on, but at the same time, I basically was like, you know, I want to do something, you know, instead of making something, you know, sexy or whatever the case is, I just wanted to, you know, kind of insinuate something cool. And this is a big shout out to King Kroll here. He, you know, this is his, you know, his base here, so I have nothing but love for him. He lets me use his sparring target, but he has a pretty decent, you know, he has a pretty good, you know, sense in character design. I like that suit he has there. I like that suit. And of course that judgment there, you know, he's known as Judge Kira. He's known as King Kroll. So check him out, guys, on his stream. It's known as Judge Kira. He streams DCUO as well. I also stream DCUO, but of course you can check out this website. You can also check out my YouTube channel here, which is ATOH project, which if I'm streaming some games or if I'm doing, you know, any gaming, it's basically a touch of heaven gaming. All right, so there you have it, guys. This is my character design here, courtesy of yours truly. And until then, guys, love what you do and do what you love for the love of the game, baby. Sho'Nuff.